Okay, let's talk.
Capture the flag.
Capture the flag in Timberland. This is another Gearbox map from the PC version. I feel like it's a very good map. Very well designed, very balanced. The first thing I think I want to cover is driving a Warthog off these front hills without flipping. As I've talked about in the previous tip video, in this little series I'm trying to make, if you just drive off, sometimes you'll make it, and sometimes you're going to immediately flip. In this map, thankfully that won't kill you, but you're going to get tagged by a sniper across the way or enemies in the middle. Let me show off one more to see if I can get the kind of how it will happen when you flip. If you don't have a good angle, yeah, there you go. No good, right? So, as I've discussed before, if you take a hard turn in a Warthog before you go off a risky ledge, either left or right, does not matter, you will do a complete spin and stay level, and almost always land on your tires. I might land on the rock like that, but I will land safely, and in most cases be able to get going pretty quickly. And this would work off any ledge that is risky in this level. Check my little notes list here. You can drive vehicles up the front hill. I find this is most useful if someone else is coming in on the sides and you need to provide a distraction so they can try to do a grab. But both hills, same place, right in the middle there. Ghost or Warthog can both make it up very easily. Power-ups are super important in this map. The overshield and the 2 camos on either side spawn every single minute without fail, and the rockets spawn every 2 minutes. Now, a good, cheap camping type player will oftentimes just sit around with the camo and the overshield and keep picking up rockets, and will be able to pretty accurately stop flag people from getting out or prevent people from getting in. It can be a hassle, but I would always recommend picking those up before you make a push, if you can. It is possible to do a quick grab and exit for the flag on this map. It's a little tough in the Warthog because the gap between the flag and the door is wide. But if you master it, it's much easier to get away in a hog.
Red team has the flag.
Yeah, you will hopefully keep your momentum, spin off this ledge so that you don't flip, and then you can get the hell out of dodge. I'll also show that off in the Ghost. Drop that so Jeff doesn't talk the whole time.
Red team has the flag.
I guess it's worth noting because of the way the Warthog door works, if you want to do the quick pickup in the Warthog, you need to be entering whichever base you're attacking from the left side, so that your passenger door is right there. Whereas, because you exit the Ghost from the right, oftentimes I think it would be advantageous to come in the other way. So let's show the Ghost pickup. So I would say you need to enter the Warthog on the left side, and you need to enter the Ghost on the right with a quick pickup strap. So normally I would come in, pray I don't get immediately tagged and that they don't have the doors blocked with vehicles.
Red team has the flag.
Always remember to face your Ghost towards whoever's shooting you. It will protect you slightly more than if they're just getting full body shots on your side. Try to learn how to drive backwards in this map. Luckily there's a path to follow to make that slightly easier. Avoid the rocks and such.
Red team has the flag.
Also, to make sure you don't get tagged by a sniper, I would always face forward right here. Less likely to get hit from that angle. I think another useful thing is, let's say there's so much defense, I don't feel like I can do the quick vehicle strategy. My other backup is usually to have a Ghost, because they're easier to eject from once you've learned that vehicle ejecting trick and meta. I'll pick up my camo, and I'm going to enter towards their ramp, so the right side. And I need to get behind them, because maybe they've got a rocket hog in there, or they've got rocket hard camp on foot. So I'll launch myself into their door like so, and that way I can get up behind them clear them out, hopefully with a rocket launcher. People will often park the rocket hog right here. Very effective, unfortunately. And same with a rocket person on foot right here is super, super effective.
Red team
So
has the flag.
that can be good for sneaking in behind them. And obviously you can just walk up the hill, but the ejecting will get you there quickly. Less likely to spot you coming in. I guess that about does it. I already mentioned that someone oftentimes will run a rocket camo camp right in the middle. Obviously, a good sniper can really cause trouble here as well. It's good to have opposing sniper take them out, or maybe even just come scare them with the vehicle and knock them out. Because the better they are, the more likely they're going to be trying to tag you as you come back. Good vehicle eject entrance. I think it's also worth mentioning that you can make this gap. Sometimes that's useful if you're coming in and they already have people in there and you want a wider entrance. Maybe a way to back out if you need to. It's also probably worth noting that most of this hill is scalable. Sometimes if there's a lot of people out here, they won't expect you to come riding in on the hill. Maybe you can come in the other door that they weren't expecting. I wish I had more tips, but honestly, this is just a pretty straightforward map. It's very symmetrical, very fair. I'm an offense, grab the flag person to my core of my being, but if I was running a cheap sniper camp, sometimes people won't expect you to be right here, and this can cover you a little bit visually. Guess that's about it. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to try to make a few more of these for the remaining big vehicle CTF maps, but feel free to come join us in the custom game browser if you want to play or practice. I think it's a good environment for improving. People are mostly kind, and we try to keep the teams fairly balanced. Got some good folks we play with. Thank you for watching.